Hello, rainbow children. Abby's going to tell you a story today. This story is about two little rabbits, and it's about the rabbit saying, "Guess how much I love you." Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "Look, he's holding on to his ears. And there's Big Nut Brown Hare. He's listening so nicely. And there's Big Tree. Look at that big tree. There's even a mushroom growing, 2 mushrooms. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. There he is, standing on a tree trunk, holding out his arms, and here is Big Nut Brown Hare listening. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. There he is, holding his big arms out. Said, "That is a lot," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "That is a lot," he says. "Oh, look at that. I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. Look at him standing on his tippy toes. He's reaching right up into the sky. And he's trying to show Big Nut Brown Hare how much he loves him. And there's Big Nut Brown Hare. He's listening with his big listening ears. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nut Brown Hare. And look, there's Nut Brown Hare. He's standing on his tippy toes, putting his hands high up into the sky. Oh, and look how tiny little Nut Brown Hare is. "That is quite high," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I had arms like that." Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. Oh, look, he's doing almost like a handstand. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. And there's Big Nut Brown Hare. He's looking around the tree. He's having a look and see how much Little Nut Brown Hare loves him. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Oh, look how high he's going. And that's a lot, isn't it? He loves him a lot. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare. And he's hopping, look, he's hopping. "Hops, hops, 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 hops," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. Look at him, bouncing up and down. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above his head. Look at his ears touching the branches. Look how far he can hop. "That's good hopping," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I could hop like that." He's so small. How can he hop so much? I love you all the way down the lane, as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. There's the river, all the way down. There's the lane, and there's the river in the hills. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bush, out onto the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky, he thought. Ah, look, Big Nut Brown Hare's picking him up, and there's Sister Moon up in the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Look at Little Nut Brown Hare. He's going to sleep in Big Nut Brown's arms, looking at Sister Moon up in the sky. Look, there's Sister Moon up in the sky. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. And there's Little Nut Brown, fast asleep. And there's Nut Brown Hare putting him to sleep. And that is the end of that story. Thank you for the fairy tale. I hope you all enjoyed that story, Rainbow, and I look forward to reading you a story another day. Bye-bye.